Video marketing is hot right now. YouTube is hot right now. But what if you really don't like video? What if you don't like showing your face? What if you don't like talking? What if you don't want to put yourself out there in that manner? Well, in today's video, I'm going to show you how you can actually still build a brand, build a huge following without showing your face, without being on YouTube at all, if you don't want to. And how are we going to do that? We are going to do that from Pinterest. Believe it or not, Pinterest is a powerhouse, right? So Pinterest has some of the best stats on the internet, right? So this is Alexa.com, and it ranks all the sites on the internet, essentially. So globally, Alexa has ranked Pinterest number 76. That's pretty big. That's really, really huge. If you look at some of the similar sites here, you have Amazon, SD, LinkedIn, and Twitter. So this is where audiences kind of overlap. Um, as you can see here, tons of links on there all the time, which if you're in marketing, you need links to get traffic, right? So if you don't know basically what um, Pinterest is, then you're gonna have to spend some time on the site. But basically, it's predominantly female, um, different niches in like home and garden and fashion and food and that kind of stuff, right? Tons of niches, just basically for everyone. Where I got this method from was a post in a forum that I follow, and it is Pinterest plus affiliate site to $3,000 a month. So this guy was able to generate $3,000 a month with his affiliate site and Pinterest traffic. Now, I'm going to show you how to do this. I'm going to show you how to do it one step further. I'm going to show you how to put it on overdrive, right? So we're going to go over this exact method that he talks about right here. And I'm going to show you how to do it step by step, right? So first thing that you need is you're going to need an affiliate site. You're going to need an actual website. So if you're not going to do YouTube, you need an actual website. So you could do one of the Web 2.0 properties like blogger.com or wordpress.com, but don't do that. Just spend the money, get your hosting, get your domain, do it the right way. This is an actual business. If you're not willing to do certain things because you don't want to show your face, well, then you're going to have to pony up a little bit of dough to be able to take it to the next step. You can get your hosting through Bluehost. And basically, if you're brand new to affiliate marketing and internet marketing in general, web hosting is just a place that is basically a computer that holds your entire website for you online, so you don't have to store it at your house on your computer using your bandwidth. So if you get thousands and thousands of people, if you were to try to host that on your own computer, you would bog down your internet really, really quickly. So there are websites or there are companies that provide hosting that's what they specialize in. Just a little recap if you didn't understand what hosting was. The next thing that you're going to need is a domain. Head over to GoDaddy, Namecheap. There's 1,000 of them. I did a real quick search before this for Fantasy Home and Garden, and fantasyhomeandgarden.com is available. So you're going to want to buy this domain. And by the way, I'm not registering this domain, so first come, first serve. Whoever wants it, go ahead and register it. It's a great domain right there. The next thing that you're going to need is obviously a Pinterest account, right? So you've got your hosting, you've got your domain now. Now you need a Pinterest account, right? So you're going to head over to Pinterest.com and you're going to make an account. And I'm not going to go over exactly how to make an account, but you're going to want to fill it out all the way. This is going to be your main account. So you need to have the profile completely done up, have a nice profile picture with a logo done up, the whole 9 yards. Don't worry about this so much right now. You don't need a professional logo done when you first starting. But coming in the future, you're going to want to upgrade, and that's kind of some of the stuff that you're going to want to upgrade, right? So what we are going to do is we are going to basically come up with articles to write that we're going to link Amazon associate links to, right? So I'm looking here. So like if you do like food or whatever, you can link to recipe books. You can link to the different plates and bowls and stuff like that. There are tons of things. The reason why I went home and garden is because you really want to do like the home decor stuff and the garden, because that stuff is more expensive, which will bring in a better Amazon affiliate income for you. So if you look up home and garden, this is going to list a bunch of, so like garden boxes by Easy Gardeners, right? So you can go on to Amazon.com and you can look up garden boxes and you can see exactly what you're looking for, right? So it might be something like this, but you want something that's got a little bit of bite to it. You want something that's like in the $100 price range, because you're going to get roughly 8% for it, something along that lines. And so out of $100, you're going to get basically $8. So $100 is not so much that somebody like panics and wants to do a ton of research on, but it's not so little that you're not making anything, right? So we're going to check out did I click on that? There we go. Garden boxes. There we go. Outdoor raised. So what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to look and see what has some really good reviews and what has a pretty good price point. So you got two right here, 76 and 82. You got a 97 one here. You got a 144. That's a 3-pack. So what you're going to do is you're going to write an article, and you're going to write an article top 10 or top 7 best raised gardens boxes. And then what you're going to do is you're going to pin the post, right? So this is where the extra juice comes in. This is where the overdrive kind of comes in, all right? So that's where you can get some traffic, but you're going to get lost in the sea of this, right? So you need to kind of generate some traffic to this, right? So what you're going to do, you have your Pinterest account, you have your main Pinterest account. Now you're going to create a bunch more, right? So you're going to create like, say, 9 more different accounts, right? And what you're going to do is the first 3 accounts are going to repin everything that your first account does, right? So you're going to have one main account, and I'm going to illustrate it a little bit better here. He's got kind of a picture. Now, he goes a little crazy, and he talks about doing 10 to 100, which you can, and I will get into that in a minute. But if you're doing 100% free way right here, other than just buying your hosting and your domain, so you got your main account in the green. That's you, right? And then you're going to have, like, say, 3 more accounts that just literally repin everything that the main one does. And then you're going to have, say, like 6 more accounts that 2 are going to repin from this guy, 2 from this guy, and 2 from that guy. All right. Do you understand how this kind of works? You're basically, the main account is going to filter down into what they call the child accounts, right? So that way you're able to kind of generate a little bit of a buzz around it. You're getting some repins, and you're able to get more eyeballs on it, right? And what you're also going to do is, for each one of these accounts, of the 9 accounts that you have, you're going to follow people, right? So you're going to follow people in the home and garden niche, right? So on your main account, you're not going to do anything. You're just going to post stuff. But for your other 9 accounts, you're going to unfollow people. And basically what you're going to do is you're going to look for a pin that has a lot of love on it, right? So we're going to use this one just because, right? And what we're going to do is we're going to find accounts. I hate when those pop up. We're going to find accounts that have large followings for it, right? So see, SD saved this pin, right? So it's got 2,000 things from this pin. So we're going to go over to SD's. They got 10 million followers, right? Or 10 million monthly viewers, 1 million followers. So you can follow this right there. But as you see right here, these are all the people that SD follows. or how many people they're followed, and these are their followers. So if you click on their followers, right, these people are all interested in Esty, right? So you can literally follow each one of these people on one account, right? So you have 9 accounts. So you're going to want to generate some people that are going to subscribe to your account. So basically, it's really easy. Just follow, 100 people a day on each one of the accounts. Maybe start out slow when you first start. Maybe you only follow 25 to 50. But by your first or second week, you can follow 100 to 400 per account. And that way you're going to start, about 10 to 30% of people will follow you back, right? So you're going to get anywhere from 10 to 30 followers a day on each one of the accounts. Now, what happens is when you pin something from your main account, all your other accounts are going to repin it. All those other accounts have the followers. So when they repin something, their followers are going to look at it and they're going to go back and see your original post. And what's going to happen is you're going to have a link to your affiliate website where you have the top 7 best garden planter boxes. And if they click on one of the links, it'll take them over to Amazon. And the cool thing about Amazon here is, let's say you get somebody to click on the link here, and they click on your link, you take them to Amazon. They don't buy this product, right? For the next 24 hours, anything that they buy on Amazon at all, you're going to get credit for, right? So let's say they go and buy a big screen TV or a computer or an Xbox. You're going to get the credit for that. You're going to make the money off of that. So maybe they don't buy this. Maybe they buy this over here and they buy the plastic bags. They buy some seeds. They buy the little tomato cages. Maybe they spend $200 or $300, and now all of a sudden you're making a percentage of that. Does that make sense, guys? So it's a really, really easy method, and you're going to develop your traffic off of Pinterest, and you're going to write your articles on your own website. That means that you have more control over it. So you have control over the website because you own it. You have control over the traffic because you're generating the traffic from accounts. If for whatever reason one of your accounts gets banned or anything like that, you just start up another account. It's not the end of the world, right? Now, if you want to take this method one step further and go into like overdrive, then you're going to need some automation, right? And this is where you're going to go from spending hours on this a day to spending minutes on this a day. So one of the softwares that is used, and by the way, there's no affiliate link for this right here. One of the softwares that's really big right now is Jarvee, right? And this is the Pinterest marketing automation part of Jarvee, and it allows you to do certain things automatically. So you can auto repin, right? You can auto follow back and unfollow. You can auto follow. You can watermark your pins. So you can actually have a watermark on your pin that says Fantasy Home and Garden, so other people can't repin your pin and steal it, right? It's going to have your logo on it, which is even better. They might steal it anyways, so they have content on their account, which is great because it's going to have your logo on it, right? So this software is definitely really, really good to get into, and they're doing a 5-day free trial. So you can try it out, see if you like it. If you don't, you stop the trial. If you do, then I think it's like $30 a month, something along that lines. It's pretty inexpensive. To be able to generate $3,000 a month on autopilot, and literally you can outsource the actual work of writing the article. You can pay somebody to write the article for you, and this software is going to just auto post and repin, right? So in this particular case, if you were using this, then you would want more Pinterest accounts, right? So then you would get more Pinterest accounts. Now, this actually has an ability to have separate IP addresses, so that way each one of your accounts can have a separate IP address, so that way they won't get banned from all sharing one IP address. I think you can have up to 10 accounts on one IP address. So you would need probably 10 different IP addresses. This is getting a little bit more on the technical side of things. I just wanted to show you what's possible with this software. So you can literally create 100 accounts, and they're all automatically following and unfollowing people, and they're automatically repinning your main post, right? So this is how you generate some real good traffic real fast. So I mean, for under $100, I mean, the actual Bluehost you can start for $4 a month. The domain name I think was 12, which you could probably find cheaper. And for the bot, basically under $50, you really have a business that has potential to make $3,000 or more a month within a couple months, really. I mean, you're not dependent on Google to rank you. You're not dependent on YouTube to rank your video. You're getting your traffic from Pinterest, right? Which is instant. You're posting stuff constantly, and you're going to have, as soon as your main account posts, your other child accounts are going to post and repost, and they have tons of followers underneath them. So you'll start to see a flood of traffic within that day. You don't have to wait for anything to rank or anything like that. So this is my method for the day. This is one of the ones that I really like. If you don't want to show your face, if you're not looking to get into YouTube, you want to stay away from video marketing, this is a really good way to grow a brand, and you can do it from Amazon Associates. They literally are the number one trusted brand, Amazon. So you can partner up with them, and for under $50, you're literally getting a steal of a business. So guys, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure that you join the Facebook group. I'll leave links to everything below. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you in the next video.